What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. I'm sitting here, where are we at? Pompano Beach, Florida, right outside of Miami. We just dropped our first load. We drove like all night last night. We were tired as hell when we got here, but we got it done. And now we don't pick up another load till Monday, which is going to Tennessee, which is good. And yeah, I'm sitting right now, but I don't mind because now I'm getting a guaranteed salary. So it's all gravy, baby, right? So now I don't have to sit here and complain about that shit anymore, because I know I'm getting a guaranteed minimum salary no matter what. So man, that's what you want when you get in the truck, when you go out looking for these jobs. That's what you want. What you also want to know is who really controls your company, because when you go work for these mega carriers, man, you have got to know who really owns that company, because a lot of these mega carriers, they own more than one company. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because that the BS, the negativity, the wrongdoings, the bad management can spread like a virus from one company to the next. If it's all owned by the same entity, it can all spread. Like you could work for this company and say, man, it's been really good, but then over the past 6 months, ever since so-and-so bought them out, it's been getting kind of crappy. So know who you're working for, know who owns that company. I know when I was with Bar None, I know they told me they own Knight, and I think Knight owns Swift, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the stuff you need to know about. You need to know who owns what, because if you got a beef with Swift and then you go work for this other company and you find out and you think this company's so good, you've heard all this good stuff about it, and then you come to find out that those companies are combined, they're conjoined, they're owned by the same person. So why the hell would you want to go work for them? Because there's a good chance that they're going to spread all that BS over to the new company that they just bought out. So that's something you really need to think about when you think about who you're going to drive for. I can never hear enough bad things about Swift. Thank God I never worked for them. I met this girl at the truck yard the other day that said she worked for them for I don't know how long amount of time, but she said the two big red flags that she shot at me that I'll never forget was, for one, she said one of her checks was only $145. And the other one was, she said that the people who plan the loads, they negotiate a certain mileage that you're supposed to get paid for. So let's say if they negotiated that you're only supposed to get paid for 500 miles and you end up doing 600 miles to get that load done, they're only going to pay you for the 500 miles. It doesn't matter if you did 600. You're not going to get paid for it. And when she told me that, I was like, wow, man. I mean, I probably would have quit the second I got that news, because I'm not putting 1 mile on a truck that I'm not getting paid for unless I'm getting guaranteed salary. There's a lot of things that I know me and Biscuit are going to have to put up with in this company, and those are things that I would never put up with at other companies unless I knew I was getting that guaranteed salary. But that is such a cushion of safety, like a safety bubble for us, because now that it alleviates so much anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you have any experience with what I'm talking about, if you're in a bad company right now, I want to hear about it. If you're thinking about going to work for a company that's questionable, do your research. Find out who owns them. Find out history about them, Look up some reviews. Don't just blindly go work for somebody. That's really stupid. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.